Well, Friday is Veterans Day, a time to honor our military members, but sadly, it's also a time when crooks attempt to scam veterans and their families, especially those who are frail and elderly. Katie Carroll with the Better Business Bureau is here with more on this. Good morning.
Good morning.
How sad is this? What kind of scams are, I mean, you know, here we are going to honor our military veterans for, you know, fighting for our freedom.
For our lives.
For our lives.
Our lives and our freedom, and there are scammers out there that take advantage of those people. I think that is among the lowest of the low. It's just outrageous. But there are scammers that prey on veterans, doing all kinds of things.
All right, let's talk about some of them, because you've provided a list of different types of scams, and there are several. So we want people to be aware of this.
This is just a little snippet, by the way.
Okay, so these are maybe the more common, but there's a lot more out there.
Right, there are tons. There are probably hundreds of various versions of this. So, you know, we want to say to all of our veterans, we love you, and to take care of yourself and make sure that, you know, you do your research, and that you realize that there are bad people out there. I mean, they do. They fought wars. They know that, but you wouldn't expect that on in our own country.
Yeah, and one of the scams is they kind of pitch products and services,
right.
But there's a problem, because you know lots of businesses do that, but there's a problem with this with veterans.
Exactly,
and
because many times the veterans can get these products and services for free, and these other companies are saying you can have this product or service if you pay this fee or this amount. They're selling something to them that the veterans can get for free. So
that's just wrong.
Wrong.
Yeah.
Another one is veterans for hire. They say that you know, it's very difficult for people who have been active duty military to make the transition to civilian life. I remember when my father went through it. It's difficult, but there's a lot of ads out there, and so the veteran applies, and they ask for a passport or social security number. And in the military, you're pretty used to giving your social security number.
So you just probably automatically do it.
Right. So they do. So they're victims of identity theft.
Another one, which we see a lot of, of other scams, not necessarily targeting veterans, is telling people that we need information on your credit card to update that.
Right.
Also, bogus charities. That just seems really low.
And that might be happening right now in the next couple of days, you guys. So be very careful of that. Using armed forces related names in the charity. So go to bbb.org. You can look up charities too, or Wise Giving Alliance.
Okay.
So don't give any money to a phone solicitor without really checking it out.
A lot of them pretend to be these so-called veterans advocates, and also target like military loans, housing, things like this that are important to our veterans.
Right.
And they think, okay, here's, you know, they're trying to help me.
Right.
When in fact, that's not the case at all.
Exactly. They think, you're trying to help me, and they're not. And they realize that, you know, when you get deployed or you get orders overseas, you have to act fast.
Right.
You don't have a lot of time, and there are not a lot of resources either. I mean, you've got to do all this quickly and on your own, and you may not do the research, and scammers know that. So this one really gets me mad.
We're almost out of time, but here's what you do. Protect your finances.
Yes.
Defend your computers.
Yes. Get a good firewall up.
Right.
Don't click on anything you don't know exactly what it is. No links, no videos, nothing. It's just going to infect your computer at best.
Right. Safeguard identities.
Yes. Be very careful. You can also, with the 3 credit reporting agencies, put an active duty military alert on those, so that creditors or people have to check with you first.
All right, and as she said, report those scams. Something doesn't seem right, or they're pressuring you for information, probably something is wrong.
Exactly. So I'm sure something is wrong, and there are lots of good reporting agencies, FTC and IC3.gov.
All right.
And BBB, of course.
Right, and you can contact your local BBB by logging onto their website at southerncolorado.bbb.org. Thanks, Katie.
You're welcome.
We'll be right back.
Happy Veterans Day.